Yo, what's good, y'all? So we were back here for another discussion video. I know we've done a lot. We will be going back into the deck profile soon, trust me. But supposedly there's going to be a new trailer tomorrow for the new mini set, and I just want to give my predictions of the 5 EX Pokemon because in both Triumphant Light, not Triumphant Light, I meant to say Triumphant Light and then Celestial Guardians and obviously Mythical Island as well. We've always gotten 5 VX Pokemon for a mini set. Obviously Shining Reverie was a little bit different, being the anniversary pack. Yeah, so I just basically wanted to do my predictions. I haven't seen any leaks, so if there have been leaks, I have no clue. But yeah, so obviously the first one I have by the way, I just have the Gen 7 Pokemon Pokédex open, and the first one is going to be all the way down here, which is going to be very obvious. It's literally probably going to be the cover of the pack, which is going to be Necrozma. So yeah, so Necrozma is a psychic type. It's basically the main face of the Ultra Beast, and this pack is probably going to be centered around Ultra Beast. Although I think Necrozma is going to be the only Ultra Beast actually with an EX Pokemon or an EX form. I don't know why I said it like that, but so I've seen some speculations that Necrozma, like all the Ultra Beasts, are going to be centered around Necrozma, like kind of like similar to like a Arceus situation, like Carnivine and like Rotom, and you know all the other Arceus like partners. I don't believe Necrozma is going to be like that. I think Necrozma is going to have a buff for 2 Pokemon though. So I think we're going to get non-EX versions of both the Solgaleo Necrozma form and then the Lunala form. I think there's going to be non-EX Pokemon that partner well with Necrozma, getting a buff when Necrozma is on the field or something like that. But as far as like Necrozma, I'm assuming it's going to be like 2 energy bars. It's probably going to be like a colorless psychic type, so you can play it with both Solgaleo and Lunala. And as far as what it does, I have no clue. I think we all know that Necrozma is going to be probably the face of the pack in obviously getting an EX variant. And I don't know why, but I'm expecting like a meme pick EX Pokemon. And there's a couple people I think that can fit that slot, because I'm thinking about like Probopass from Triumphant Light, which I'm gonna be real, like I know they probably made a still EX Pokemon because they added Adamite, but I'm gonna be real, it was kind of a meme choice. And I have like a Pokemon that would fit that role, so I'm gonna group them in together because I think it's gonna be one of these. So if I can scroll down, let me just find them real quick. So low key, I'm expecting a Minior EX for some reason, a Pukumuku EX, maybe even a Polysand EX, or the last one was going to be Beware. I'm expecting one of these Pokemon to low-key be like a meme EX Pokemon, and they're probably going to just be garbage. Although I kind of wish they were good. I just feel like there's always that one EX slot that is just kind of like terrible in this set. So I'm expecting one of those to be it. For our third EX Pokemon, I'm expecting actually Lycanroc EX. I'm expecting the midday after whatever it's called, like the obviously the non-night and the non-day one. Let's see if this tells me what it's. Yeah, this one. So what is this one exactly called? Dusk. That is the word I was looking for. Dusk. The Dusk form. I'm expecting this one to have an EX form, just because the other two didn't. And I feel like it'd be a cool way to make the Lycanroc deck even stronger and actually make it like its own deck. If you are able to slot in, like, for example, like 2 Lycanroc EXs, and then you have like the one night Lycanroc. Obviously the day form sucks, which is very unfortunate because it is my favorite version, like in the actual games, but it is what it is. So my third prediction, like I said, for the EX Pokemon is going to be Dusk form Lycanroc. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get another Grass EX because we already got Dhelmise and Decidueye. Although I really hope we get like a non-EX Decidueye that's like 1 energy 50 bench sniper, low-key, please. Probably asking too much. But I don't think Primarina is going to get an EX version, and that's basically because Torterra and Empoleon didn't get an EX form when they got left out, bro, when Infernape did. So I kind of feel like Primarina is probably going to get that treatment like the fellow starter Pokemon, and maybe they do, but like I'm not going to bet my money on it. I actually think a different water type's going to get the EX version. So I don't know why, but I kind of feel like Araquanid is going to get an EX form. I know it already has a support card, but I think we've already seen they love making EX versions of a card when they already have a support card, so you can't use a support card with the EX version. We've seen it with Garchomp. I think we've seen it with something else now too. I can't remember, dude, because it's probably not that good. But yeah, I just feel like it's one of the ones that are going to be an EX Pokemon for some reason. Because plus, like, water types like low-key need some help, but like water types are terrible, so like maybe this could help them somehow. So for the 5th slot, dude, okay, I have 2 opinions. One, they're either going to go very, very basic because like I feel like these Pokemon are heavily kind of like shown in actually Sun and Moon. So I think they possibly might give us a Mudzel EX, which I would be very sad. I hate I don't like Mudzel, bro. I personal opinion, I don't think Mudzel is cool. I don't like horses. Or I feel like they're going to give us a Gumshoe EX for some reason. And basically it's probably just going to be like two like not strong. Like if Mudstone gets an EX might be strong. I feel like if Gumshoe gets one, maybe like it's probably going to be like a 3 energy normal type for some reason, like, and or maybe like 2 energy, bro, but I don't think it's going to be strong, bro. If we do get those, if I could choose the EX Pokemon I wanted, let me do that. Okay, so like those are like kind of like those like the slots I feel like they're gonna get taken. In my perfect world, the 5 EX Pokemon, actually 4, because like I said, Necrozma is like guaranteed. In my perfect situation, dude, we get Lycanroc Dusk form. I just love Lycanroc, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I would love to see a low-key, I would love to see a Lurantis EX, just because, you know, I actually think Lurantis is one of the cooler grass types. Plus, I love just grass type Pokemon in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Let's see what else would I like to see. Low-key Comfy EX also might be an option that they choose, but I would love to see a Glossopy or Glossopod. I feel like I'm not pronouncing that right. I'd love to see him as an EX. I just think he's one of the coolest bug types. And I would love to see a Mimikyu EX, but that's just because Mimikyu EX is just one of the goats, dude. One of the greatest Pokemon designs of all time. And as far as like Ultra Beast, I don't really care. Personally, I'm not a fan of like Ultra Beast designs. Like, I just don't really care for any of them, to be honest. If they're gonna give me one, like, I would take Kartana if they actually make it a grass type. I think Kartana is gonna be a steel type when it gets introduced. But you know, if it's a grass type and it's strong, bro, like I'm happy for it. But yeah, also I low-key could see them adding the first Dragon EX of Como, but I didn't mention it because I just feel like they haven't done it yet. So I feel like they might be saving that for like Salamence or something at this point. Or maybe they're just never gonna make an EX Dragon type. Oh, Drampa EX low-key could also be one, bro. Drampa EX low-key. Oh, dude, Drampa might low-key get an EX, but like maybe not. Bro, I just realized I'm super fake. I forgot to mention some, dude, because I don't know why the other page didn't have some of the Alolan forms. Obviously, we already have Raichu. Also, I didn't mention it. Vigavolt, I would like a Vigavolt. I do think Vigavolt is one of the also coolest bug types. But bro, where is it, bro? Literally, this is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I can't believe I forgot it, bro. It is give me a second. Oh my god. Alolan Ninetales, one of my favorites of all time. I would love to see the DX version. I would just love it. Also, I like Sandslash. I like Alolan Sandslash, so I would really love to see either of those two getting an EX. I wouldn't mind Executor EX because why not? Just another grass type. And yeah, that's just an update I wanted to pick. But anyways, that's it for the EX Pokemon speculations and like the ones I wanted. Now I have a theory about Sivally. So I think Sivally is going to be a non-EX because I think they're going to make the trainer support card worker fit. I actually don't remember his name, so let me look it up. Okay, extremely small image, bro. I don't know why there's no large files, bro. But Gladion, I think they're gonna have a Gladion support card with Sivally. So that's why I think it's not going to be the EX Pokemon, and it's going to be a colorless type, but I think it's going to have the unique ability that whatever energy type is on it, Sivally will gain the, like, for example, if it has fire energy on it and you attack a grass type, I think it will actually do the weakness bonus. Maybe that's just a hot take, bro. Maybe that's just completely garbage or like a stupid idea, bro, but I don't know. I just feel like it's something that could happen, and that's just going to be my theory. But anyways, that's basically it. That's like my theory, bro. And so one of the support cards is going to be Gladion. I think the other one is Loki. I think we're going to get another draw card in the game. And I think all the basically dude, why can't I think of it, bro? Why do I always just not think? But I think all the Ultra Beast Pokemon are going to be very strong basic types. Maybe there will be more EX Ultra Beast than I thought. Maybe it'll literally just be only Ultra Beast EX Pokemon, because I feel like they're going to try to counter the rare, like, if you think about it, bro, rare candy decks are basically almost the best deck in the game. Obviously not all of them, like, but like almost every meta deck is a rare candy deck. So I feel like they might add a bunch of new like strong basic or just basic EX Pokemon to counteract the rare candy meta, making a more like balance in the game. Yeah, but like I said, bro, like the trailer like literally comes out tomorrow. I just wanted to do this prediction. Today is my last day of school. I'm finally free, bro. So we will get back into the deck profiles. We will be back to streaming. We will be streaming the Pokemon Pocket Froggy X tournament on Thursday at 11 p.m. PST. So I'll probably be live like 10:30 PST. 10:30 PST, 3 hours ahead, which would be 11, 12, 1:30. So I would be live like around like 1:30 EST for people who are in the EST time zones. Every other time zone, bro, I'm sorry, I don't know the conversions. Basically, I don't know, man. I haven't made a speculation video in a while because we've been getting these packs so fast, and like I feel like I've never had time. And like we saw the trailer tomorrow, bro. So I'm like, let me just do my predictions, dude. Cause I was right about some of the stuff that came out in Celestial Guardians. Like I said, Wishy-Washy. I really thought Wishy-Washy was gonna get EX Pokemon, and it did. And I actually got a Rainbow EX Wishy-Washy today, and I cried because I thought it was gonna be a Decidueye, bro, and it wasn't a Decidueye, and I fell on my knees, bro. I was bawling my eyes out. Anyways, that does it, bro. Let me just sit up yapping. Let me shut up, bro. Peace and have a lovely day, and look forward to that trailer reaction tomorrow. Unless I was lied to and there's no trailer, and then just look out for a stream.